Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank my honourable friend from Conestoga. Oh dear. Yes, and I actually, just one point of parliamentary rights of all of us as members of Parliament. You do not need to yield to your whip or decide. Mr. Speaker, I'm not speaking of you. The member need not yield to his whip. The member could continue to speak for 20 minutes. You, as Speaker, have recognized the member, and there is no need to yield when the member has a 20-minute speech, which I'm sure all 20 minutes are important, and I regret that the power of whips over individual members in this place is so uniformly accepted. But he has graciously and without any particular reason yielded his spot to someone else. So my question to him, I agree with him about the elimination of preliminary hearings. I think that we may find that that does create more delays. That's certainly been an early critique of this bill, that preliminary inquiries can, in fact, speed up matters by allowing early decision-making about whether there is enough evidence, whether a case should proceed to trial. And I wonder if he wants to expand on whether he thinks the government has gone too far in C-75 by completely doing away with so many preliminary inquiries.
Member for Kitchener-Conestoga.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Let me first address the issue of sharing my time. Mr. Speaker, one of the things that I had hoped with Bill C-75 is that we've had robust debate that would actually be able to let all members of Parliament who wish to speak to this issue to speak to it. So I'm thrilled, Mr. Speaker, to share my time with my colleagues on my side of the House, because we need to have their input. I have no problem with that. And as it relates to the issue that my colleague raises, I quoted from an expert who clearly pointed out that by eliminating these preliminary inquiries and simply shunting them off to another level of court will in fact save some time at one level, but it will clog up the courts at another.